MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Luis Severino gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Clayton Kershaw is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay, and he is in there.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Lewis White. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
First offering on its way. Scorched to 3rd. And a base hit as the run will score from 3rd, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two-0 count. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Torreyes is there. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Brandon Drury. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Seager on the grass, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Torreyes can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back safely. Hicks stands at first with one out. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft line into left field. Nice job.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Hicks isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Lewis White, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And a relay home. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kemp looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he hits one on a line to left field. Kemp is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played. So here's Matt Kemp now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They won't. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Gary Sanchez. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch drilled to the left side, backhanded, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. Popped him up. Merrifield is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Hit out toward second. The tag gets 1. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Giancarlo Stanton now. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Kershaw comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as they push this lead up to 9 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Hyunjin Ryu answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he puts it on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone!
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's in there for strike 1. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 9 and the Dodgers 1. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
Last time
Yankees.
through was a base hit.
Center fielder.
First
Aaron
pitch of the
Hicks.
at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager over to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. His pass. Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded to third. Drury has it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Lewis White.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Julio Medrano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Medrano, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Medrano is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey C.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Warren, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Chris Rivas is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Trace Thompson will also come in now as he takes over out in center. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Andrew Toles. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Torres is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Now batting, Trace Thompson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Rivas.
Chris Rivas.
Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's a high pop-up. Rivas over to his left. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 2 out with a man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead.